Hey you guys, this is Sasha and I'm coming to you with my 1 month lock update. Yes, you guys, I'm super excited. 1 month in this lock journey and it has been great so far. So let me just jump right into it. First of all, I keep changing my, situation where I'm positioned at. I'm trying to use natural lighting and I'm sitting on the floor in our living room of our new house. For those of you who are following my journey new, it's a lot going on. There's whole bunch of videos about my life and everything, but let's jump into this lock update. Come on, I'm so excited. I've been watching so many videos on YouTube, and let's just start off with I'm just loving it, y'all. I know I kind of looked a little disheveled when I just did that, but I am loving it. Okay, so for starters, I am 1 month and 1 day. I got my hair locked January 16th and today is February 17th. And so 1 month, 1 day, and I got retwisted a week ago Friday, so like 8 days ago, and already like you can see my parting, but it pretty much doesn't look like a fresh retwist. And when you turn around, let me see if I can do this. Hold on. So hopefully you were able to see that, but it doesn't look like I just got a retwist, but I am pregnant. I am 17 weeks pregnant, and those of you who have locks and have been pregnant or are pregnant with locks, my hair grows a lot when I'm pregnant, so needless to say, my retwist doesn't look all that fresh, but I love it. My hair is budding in some areas, like this lock has some budding like right in that area, and then my favorite lock, I think I have it. Let's see if that one you can really see the budding. Sorry, y'all. Let me see if I can't zoom this in for you a little bit better. So for this lock, it is really budding a lot all through there. You can see the difference in the thickness. Hopefully the camera picks it up, and even my end is kind of knotted, and I'm just letting it do that. That was my first lock, y'all. That was the first one that budded, and so it's like my favorite lock. Okay, so my length, my hair does some shrinking as it dries, but it still touches like my shoulders. I knew my hair was going to shrink because it is in the locking process, and I know I have a looser curl pattern. I either will be uploading or have already uploaded my first wash and retwist, just kind of like little clips of that so you could see my curl pattern. I still might even insert like a clip right there so you could see what my curl pattern looked like when it was wet. It does get loose and it does hang where you can see that spiral, but that just means it'll take me a little bit longer to lock, so I'm completely okay with that. I sprayed my hair the first 3 weeks before my retwist. I literally got my hair retwisted 3.5 weeks after it got started, and I just used my spray oil by Carol's Daughter, which I talked about in my initial starter lock video, which I have a whole playlist for my locks down below in the description, and it's a link in my playlist on my page. But that's all I do is I spray that. I have some oils that I'm going to start using for my scalp. They're all oils that I've used before. I'm a huge fan of natural oils with good carrier and essential oil mix, and they're not heavy on my scalp. I haven't had any issues with residue other than when I did my first wash, and after she got done retwisting, I could tell some of the conditioner I should have probably washed out a little bit better because it caused a little bit of flaking, not much. I could literally just massage my scalp that day and it was gone before my hair even set. But nevertheless, it's something that I need to watch out for in the future, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to start washing my locks in the shower, because using the sink just made me out of breath being pregnant, and it just wasn't for me. So if you guys got any tips on better ways to wash your hair, please let me know. I felt like it was a minimal amount of frizziness in the first wash, and just overall it was good. It was a little tight, so you notice like there's some crinkling there. I might see if I can't go a little bit longer. I did count my locks, so a lot of people ask, how many locks do you have? So I'm going to answer that question now. I have 138 locks starting off. My lock size are medium to small. I think they're going to be on the smaller side, which is what I wanted. I originally wanted sister locks. I'm not going to tell you any lie, but your girl's got kids and can't afford it. And I wanted something low maintenance because, again, I said in my initial video, doing my hair was taking way too long. It was a 2 to 3 day process, and I don't have time. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a full-time job. I just personally don't have that much time to dedicate. There's a lot of movement in my hair. I think it was a really great job done. If you want to see all the products that I use for the wash day, it's in the video. But I really think that it is growing and thriving. I do get like little lint balls on the end. Sometimes they hang off, so like I put my bonnet on at night, and I'll make a different video like of my nighttime routine, which is super simple. But I rake through in the morning, just do like that. And sometimes there's like lint, and if there's lint in my hand, I just take it off. I don't pull the ends, I just let it naturally come off. So like there's a lint piece on there. I would not pull. If you can, hopefully you can see that. There is a, oh, let me do that better. There we go, let's see. There's lint hanging on this lock. Hopefully I can zoom in. But I would not pull that off. I would let it go on its own. I'm very excited because I feel like I waited at a good time in my natural hair journey in general to lock my hair. And so even though there's some awkwardness, I've had postpartum shedding and I'm pregnant now, but there's some locks that are really, really tiny like that. And so sometimes I don't want to lay down, and so I use like little pins at night to lay it down and use my rag. And so sometimes that's weird because it'll be like sticking up. But it's all a process. I feel like it's only awkward and weird if you make it awkward and weird. And so like I just am loving my hair. I don't regret it. There's a lot of people who I've been watching who I was like, oh my God, I really love their hair. And as I kept watching their journey progress, oh, I don't like my locks, and I combed out my locks. And so like it made me a little bit apprehensive this first month. So I realized I need to slow it down on watching all these YouTube videos about people's journey, because I know it's individual, and I know that there's people who will watch me because of my journey, and they'll take some things from it, and maybe it'll be positive and maybe it won't be so positive. And so I have to remember that the same perspective that people might have of me, try not to have it so harshly of others. Look at that, just doing that with my hair. Look at that, y'all. See, it still sheds, like some of it. Just look at that, just raking through the fingers. I was like, what is that? Just hair coming out, y'all. Anyway, so I didn't want this video to be long. If you have questions, I don't really know how I want to format my lock videos. Just like to tell you what's going on. The biggest thing was I counted my locks. I've had one retwist. I'm trying to go 4 weeks till my next retwist. So I'm trying to wait so I get more new growth to retwist. And we're kind of working on how we retwist. I loved how she did it. She did do palm rolling, which I explained in the wash video. But I'm just new to this, you guys, and I'm super, super excited. And I'm very excited to document my journey. I went natural a long time ago and wanted to document that journey, and I just wasn't brave enough to do it. So hopefully if you're watching this, maybe you're someone who's newly locked, or you just love people with starter locks and you just want to embrace, I can use all the support. I'm the only person in my job who's got locks, and I'm only one of 3 who wears their natural hair, and I wear my natural hair the most. So needless to say, I've been needing some encouragement because people be looking at me like, Sasha, what are you doing again? So anyway, you guys, I thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.